How's it going, everyone? My name is DieuGirl, and welcome back to DragonFable. Last time we left off, we kicked things off with a very important update. I survived my diverticulitis arc, got a clean bill of health, and jumped right back into recording. Cappy immediately celebrated by hopping like he'd been waiting for this moment. We revisited Vilmore's case notes. Heavy stuff. While Sparks tried to ask about snacks, and Cappy just does both. We teamed up with Vilmore, Galanoff, and Tristina to investigate the Hollow. Serious mission. Serious team. Cappy, meanwhile, acted like the emotional support cabbage. We followed footprints, fought ice elementals, and tried to figure out what the Hollow were doing. Every time I tried to explain something, Cappy hopped like he was correcting me. We eventually realized the Hollow are trying to mimic a Drevere hunting party. Badly. Like three Sneevils in a trench coat trying to reenact a documentary. The trail pointed toward Ice Elf homelands, Ashia's domain, meaning things are about to get colder and much more complicated. We wrapped up by showing off the upgraded Dragon Slayer armor and debating whether to bring it into the next episode. Cappy tried to vote. He was ignored. So now, this episode, we're going to take a break from the cold of Dragonsvard and jump into a new quest that was just released over in Swordhaven. And it deals with our favorite spy, Circe. So let's do it to it. Okay, we're going to go to the Book of Lore. And this week, the button's right here, so Swordhaven. Okay, and go on up. And there she is, the lady of the hour, Circe, who absolutely hates our guts, and you'll find out why later, if you haven't watched that episode already. Yes, Cappy, I'm going.
Oh, Tristina, it's always so nice to see you. And if you blow my cover, I'll hunt you to the ends of lore.
Okay, nice to know. Healing potions. You know what, for this one I think, actually, let me come back here in just a second. Yes, Cappy, I'm going. Get some more potions, now that I think about it. Be right back. Okay, we're back. And quests, and go all the way down to the Queen's, this week's quest. Cappy, don't interrupt me. The Queen's left hand.
Tristina! Just the person I wanted to see. Well, while you're here, I have a rather urgent matter that is, the Queen requires assistance with.
Okay, let's do it to it. Yes, Cappy, I'm going.
Ooh, pretty.
Okay.
I found the last box.
Whoa. Josephine, how did you manage that?
It was barely hidden off the road. I'll bet you dinner that those ruffians noticed who paid for all of this and wanted to pawn off a shipment.
I'll say. Dinner, though, it's been a long shift and I should clean up. Here, let me hit that for you.
Oh, don't be silly. I can't make you leave your post. Whatever this stuff is, it's not that heavy. Could be full of hot air for all I know.
Right. Go on in. Just leave that anywhere. That fancy sort got sick of waiting for the last box, but the lady will be really happy.
Okay, bye!
Did you catch that?
It's a little hard to hear from here. All that hot air makes it hard to breathe. What's going on?
They're starting now. If we hurry, I could get eyes on Chrysa.
while you... Never mind. I'll find Lady Beaufort. You deal with this mess.
Ow! So much for dramatic entrance. Okay, let's see. So, oh, that drops us right into the quest, don't it? Okay. First, sparks. We need water for you, and water for me. There we go. Let's do a toot with this first guy. Okay, 2 hits and he's down. Nice. Alright, Stony next. So, yeah, I hate to say it, but let's stick with darkness for now. Yes, Cappy, I'm going. Okay, I forgot to switch elements, but it worked out just the same. Alright. How many elementals are there?
If even a quarter of those boxes were full of binding gems, don't bother counting.
Yes, Cappy, I'm going. Good gravy. Okay, fire for me. Was one of them fire? No, it's mainly, Yes, Cappy! Can I strategize, please? Okay, wind and water. And possibly ice. No problem. Alright, that worked better than I hoped. Let's see, switch up sparks to darkness, and me to sand. If it's darkness, though, yeah, I'm already darkness. Okay. Ooh, nice. These fires smell so nice, you actually start to feel much better. Nice.
Easy for you to say.
Sparks. Okay, might have to come back here. Alright, oh boy.
Okay, so it might have been more like half of the boxes? This is one expensive job.
Okay. Let me switch up again. I'm going.
Chill, cabbage.
Hiya! Let's do it to it. Need next, so that'll probably be darkness. Yes. All right. I know you're tired, baby. Okay. So the closest to darkness, I know I cut myself off. Okay. Let me go top off. Okay, next one, fire. When you said one of Victoria's supporters was getting sabotaged, I expected something a little subtler.
This is Kaisha's idea of subtle. So when we catch up, don't you even think about the Eddie's speeches. You'll just give her time to blow us up.
Okay, let's see. Water next. Oh shoot, that's gonna be tricky. Too bad I can't choose bacon. Alright. Okay, it turns out wind was the right call. So, cool. Alright, next. I think it's Kaisha next.
How many elementals are there?
I'll take it from here. You get Lady Beaufort to safety. Okay, so... Okay, it was just wind. So, these three together? Oh boy. Go recap. Okay, next three. Oh, one, rather. Okay, I'm sorry it hasn't been much reaction this episode, but you'll see why in a minute. Alright. Kaisra. Okay, or Kaisa, I don't know.
Charge!
Okay, so this witch. And I'm using that term literally, thank you very much. Oh, Bible verse. If I can find a Bible verse about good and evil, I will definitely put that on the at the bottom of your screen. Or about right here. Let's do weekend first. Oh yeah. Let's see. Ouch. Okay. Fire and darkness didn't work for her at the dry run. So let's do what's opposite of nature? Electricity? Spark. Yeah, Sparky would definitely have a blast in this. Okay. Mine. That was mine. Alright. You know what? I wonder if bacon would work good for sparks. I'm curious. Alright. Let's do... bind. Ouch. Thank you, sparks. Okay. Bacon does not work. Let's try... Yes, I know sparks. I'm sorry. Let's try... fire? About the same as electricity, so... Ow! I should have brought some of those pellets. Kill your pellets. I forgot about that. Alright. Redo. Yeah, it's about half, so I'll heal. What do we got? Ow. Ow. Okay, dazing bubbles. Noxious bubbles. One turn left. Okay. Let's do will. Thank you. I don't even want to imagine what Crisis' voice would sound like. Okay, let's do ritual. Get ready for that. Drink while I'm getting 1 second. Okay. I needed that, sorry. Alright, let's do heal. Probably need to upgrade that sword too. Now that I think about it. Get top off mana. Deals and heals less damage, takes more damage, and is less likely to land a critical hit. Good. Okay. Almost got her. Last. Nice. Very nice. Okay. Okay, y'all can probably hear me better because I just moved my microphone over about 2 inches. Ah, shoot. Sparks. 3! Oh, come on. I want to call you something, but this is a PG-13 video. Seek. Okay, let's do another heal. Yes, Cappy, I'm going. Chill. Ow. Alright, bind. A little bit more. Seek. There we go. Okay. Alright. Okay. She healed, didn't she? Fudge! Well, you know what? You can give some of that to me. Thank you. I might not have time. Special. Come on. Okay, the dry run ended at 200, so I think we're good. Let's do favor, because this is about to end this anyway. Okay. I don't normally use favor unless the favor is in my favor. Okay. Ow. Yep. Okay. Let's see if we can end this. Yes! Yes! Okay. You're down, lady. I don't think anyone followed us. You sure you still want me hiding here? Last I checked, you hated my guts. Cappy! You're not exactly in her good graces either. Chill. What is that back there? Anyway. Distracted, sorry.
Don't think you're winning me over. Even you, Capastack. Be grateful you're not on the plate. I just needed to catch whoever might follow the sudden celebrity savior and get some answers out of them. It's half the reason I brought you. Trust me, you don't want to be seen near that mess, even if it's obvious you fixed it. Decide to take you in. Just don't touch anything.
Is that her wig that she wore?
Did you catch that? Something doesn't add up. No, this whole job doesn't add up. Oh, sushi! I love sushi. Okay.
Sorry. I didn't exactly have time to learn the details before you roped me into this, but I can guess. The parts make sense. The whole doesn't fit.
Yes. Yes, that's exactly what I'm thinking. I can see why Kaisha would run this job like she did, but not who could possibly want to hire her for it.
Right. When you said that it was her idea of subtlety, I wondered how she'd even end up in a position to pull it off.
Kaisha has a very specific reputation as a bounty hunter, and it's not infiltration. She's sharp with magic, but not really quiet job material.
Cappy, chill.
Chill, Cappy! Back in the old days, you hired her for one kind of job, when you wanted to make sure something magical broke and stayed broken.
Cappy! I'm sure the Rose loved her. Or maybe someone behind their funds? You seem surprised at how expensive of a job this was. Got any suspects?
Sparks the sushi natcher! You're being insightful. I'm not sure I like that. We're on the same page, but you need to think like a bounty hunter and a client here. Capastack, if you don't want to replace my sushi, I'd calm down. Someone burned coffers and bridges for this job. There's no way they just hired.
I keep messing up on that name. Kaisha.
And there's no way she got so good at infiltration that I didn't know. She was there until last moment. Someone got her in. And, yeah, I'm not buying that she somehow guessed we were onto her while she was busy replacing those wards with binding gems.
So, someone with big pockets tipped her off and has more agents out there. Does anyone know Victoria sent you to deal with this? Or to get me?
No. Mainly because she didn't. I was only hired to spy, not intervene.
You? Working for free? You'll have to excuse me for having some doubts about you while we're talking about a rich trader targeting Victoria.
Really, Tristina?
You worked for a slaver and a torturer. Do you expect me to think that you care about who gets hurt or betrayed for your gold? Cappy, chill.
Do you want to make me to make excuses and make teary-eyed promises of redemption? Or do you want me to get things done?
Just don't expect me to suddenly trust you because you work for a friend now.
Good. Maybe you really are a smart one. Look, I wouldn't be telling you any of this if I planned on vying for that gold. But if it'll get you to focus again...
I started working for Victoria because it was the smartest choice. Cappy, chill! We're being introspective. Old Kingdom names aren't happy with the Rose being taken over, so they're hiring. Cappy! The problem's what they're hiring for. Some have blood money tied up in the Rose and want the paper trail killed. Others want this or that magus gone. So they might be after Archmagus Hansa now? A little chaos is lovely for business, but this could become a civil war. Take one house's job, every other one has you stalked, or make up a case for the Rose to investigate you. Cappy! You make it sound like all their Rose bribery turned into a mutual trap. One noble steps out of line or pushes their luck, and the mana hunters might not keep looking the other way. Yeah, their money can't buy them safety all the time, really. I kinda see where that's going now. It makes some of them desperate. You should have seen the kind of stupidly high-profile jobs I had to reject. Cynic Foil saw me deal with someone who wouldn't take no for an answer. And she made you an offer you didn't want to refuse? Unless she won you over with ideals and charms. I love that smile, like, I'm not the stupid one here. Sorry. Once again, you know it's a good laugh when it starts a coughing fit. Cappy, chill! Sparks! Look. Tax gold from a well-liked ruler? It doesn't get much steadier than that. Capastack, if you want to replace Sushi, please be my guest. Besides, I've been watching her for a while now. I knew she was... That's it. They're obviously watching her too. They just figured it out late. So their people on the inside are slower. Cappy! I have to get back. Thanks? Cap... Sparks! First time in a while he's probably had a full belly. Sorry, buddy. You're welcome? Okay. Whoa! Oh, that almost looks like, either Galanoth's or the King's sword. Fudge. I think it's just cosmetic, though. Let's see. Yeah, it's just cosmetic. Yeah, used by a certain king. It was the king. It did mimic the King's sword. Okay, so, yeah. I'm still trying to piece it all together, honestly. Yeah, this was a bit of a head-scratcher for a quest. And we sort of got to work with Circe again, so yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked the video, please like and comment down below. I really do appreciate it. Take care of each other. God bless you all. And I'll see you all later. So, we're on the same page as Circe. Wow.